Hey, I want to take a minute and explain something to y'all that I take for granted with this storm headed towards Florida. I want to put this out here today just in case it'll help any of y'all, because you're going to have to find the pieces. So if you look behind me, there's a irrigation tank there, or a tank you would buy at Tractor Supply or a farm and ranch store to kill weeds, like on a four-wheeler or back of a truck. If you look, it's got a 12-volt pump, and then it's got power supply and hooked to a battery. If I remember right, that's about 25 gallons. Next piece you're going to want to look for is that two-sided female. You're going to put that on your hose bib, okay? And if you can't find this, you're going to have to chop up a garden hose. And don't wait till the storm comes through, because you won't find it. I'm telling you from experience, from Harvey and 17. So next thing you're going to do is take that hose and connect it to that double female into your hose bib, into your house. And I had to buy that part too, because the threads on here are not the same as a hose bib. So these two parts are the hard part to come by. If you can't, just chop up a garden hose and put it on the pump. So what you're going to do is you're going to reverse feed your house with water through your hose bib. Before you do any of that, turn the water off at the street, so you're not sending water to the water company. Now let me explain to you why we had to do this in Harvey in 2017. So the eye of the storm came right over our neighborhood. Our house fared okay. Everything outside got destroyed, but took the roof, all the shingles and tar paper off, had some water damage, had to dry the house out. But I was headed back down as the storm was coming landfall. I was headed back in. That was our, that was our investment. That was our second home. I didn't want it to sit there full of water and get destroyed. So I took this tank with me, knowing that I could reverse feed the house if I needed to. And lo and behold, we didn't have any water. Enough houses had been destroyed that every time the water company would turn the water back on, there was no pressure. This went on for weeks. So believe it or not, that's enough for personal hygiene. Take, a shower a day, wash your hands, use the restroom, do whatever. The tank behind it is 75 gallons and set up the same way. And anybody here in Texas on the coast, all of my friends and everything, they know I have these tanks and they're both set up. Other thing I did was I put one of those IBC totes on my flatbed, and that's how I filled this tank every day. The next thing is going to be, where do you get the water from? Had a friend with a water well at his property, and we got it up and running on a generator. Hopefully there's some source close where you could get water. And this is, this could be an outlying community with their own water source. Or you could be in town and they're not supplying you with water. So it is a simple way to do it. You're basically just back feeding the house. Main thing is to kill that water meter at the street, so you're keeping the water at your home. Hopefully this helps one of y'all. I've got pictures I'm going to put on the end of the parts and pieces that go in it, but like I said, this is a Tractor Supply or farm and ranch tank for killing weeds or whatever. The other one back there is a tank I bought for remote pressure washing, but set up and can do the exact same thing. Other thing you could do is an IBC tank with a hose bib, on the bottom adapter, and buy an RV pump. Take the RV pump, hook it to a 12-volt power source, and then just plumb it with garden hoses out of the IBC tank, and then same thing back in your hose bib and reverse feed your house. A lot of people, you're going to say that's not going to work. Well, it works, believe me. I've had RVs my whole life and grew up in that industry. If a 12-volt pump supplies all the water you need in an RV, it'll supply all the water you need in the house. You won't know the difference. I even ran the hot water heater on the generator to take a hot shower. So I spent 4 weeks of hell after Harvey. So hot shower at the end of a 18-hour day was a blessing. So if y'all got any comments or questions or anything, I'll keep an eye on it in the next couple of days. Send it to me. This is a way you could do water. Back feeding your house with the generator is easy too, but I am not doing a video of that because if it's not done correctly, you'll kill the linemen when they show up. There's a right way and a wrong way to do it. So, all right, y'all have a good one. Y'all stay safe.